if we're really paying attention, we're also seeing the ways we are compassionate. We are seeing the ways that we put down our self-interest in order to help others. Of course, if you're a parent, maybe it's the easiest way, because from the very beginning of your work as a parent, you're having to put your needs aside so that you can attend to the needs of the child. So it happens actually all the time. And by doing that investigation into this great question, what am I? We can also witness the ways we put our self-centeredness aside. And if we're really paying attention, we also can notice the results of that putting aside of our self-centeredness. And it kind of becomes easy to see the benefits that accrue not really just to myself, but to all those people around us. As Clinton said, it's not my life or my house or my Zen center, it's our house. This is our planet. This is our shared experience. And by studying ourselves and really looking closely, we can get closer to that. What we call the Bodhisattva way, the path of helping others, it would be nice if we altruistically enter into that practice. But since it's a given practice, do this, walk the Bodhisattva way, that's the playing field of our life. If we can bring that intention of the well-being of others into the everyday moment of our lives, our behaviors change. And when our behaviors change, the world changes. So for many of us, we're struggling with how to respond to a world that's now being reflected back to us that feels unjust, unfair, full of delusion, and not really knowing how to respond. And I've been listening to people talking about ways to respond, and there's a lot of positive things that are around. But I think fundamentally for myself, the best way I can respond is by walking that Bodhisattva path in the everyday moment of my life. So when I go to check out from the grocery store, and if I'm grumpy and I treat the checkout person with that grumpiness, I'm conspiring with everybody else to make life more miserable. But if I can put it aside and have some good-natured interaction, each of our lives is enhanced. So there are some very big things we may need to do, but let's not forget the small things. The way we can just offer some kindness, or for better or worse, what often happens, we can acknowledge our mistake, or we can just say thank you, or as Clinton sent me today, just a small appreciation. They're small things, but they make a difference. And if the world, in a world these days where cruelty and meanness and self-centeredness and greed seem to be the glorified values, to meet that with something different is the Bodhisattva way and is the path, I believe, to healing and awakening.